More men than ever are choosing to stay single, and it's not because they're afraid of love. It's because they've finally understood the dark truth. Peace is more valuable than chaos. Solitude is safer than loyalty, and independence is worth more than emotional drama. Men aren't running from relationships. They're running from situations that drain their masculine energy, destroy their confidence, and steal their focus. Men are waking up. They're realizing that being alone isn't loneliness. It's clarity. It's freedom. For years, society pushed men to pursue relationships, telling them that their worth depended on being providers, protectors, and partners. But now men are choosing themselves, and when a man chooses himself, the dating world panics. Modern relationships often feel one-sided. Men are expected to carry emotional, financial, and physical burdens while constantly performing for validation. When men express needs, respect, consistency, emotional presence, they're dismissed, criticized, or compared to other men. Many men have had enough. They step back and prioritize their peace. Solitude becomes a sanctuary where they can focus on growth, purpose, and freedom without sacrificing their mental stability. Peace is addictive. Once a man experiences life without constant drama, arguments, and emotional manipulation, he becomes protective of that state. Modern dating often comes with mood swings, passive-aggressive behavior, and emotional tests that drain mental energy. Men are learning that emotional chaos disguised as love isn't worth it. They choose a life where their minds are clear and their focus unbroken. Conditional love is another reason men prefer to stay single. Too often, their worth is tied to what they can provide: money, status, protection, or success. When struggles appear, the love changes. Men realize they don't want to earn affection like a salary. Single life allows them to avoid relationships where value is conditional. Financial risk also plays a role. Divorce, alimony, child support, and asset loss create real threats. Even loyal, well-intentioned men can lose everything if a relationship goes wrong. Staying single often feels safer, smarter, and more empowering than gambling their future. Dating apps exacerbate the problem. Men face rejection, ghosting, and overwhelming competition, while women receive endless attention. This imbalance kills confidence and creates resentment. Many men redirect their energy inward, toward fitness, career, and self-improvement. The chase for validation feels pointless. Independence becomes more rewarding than endless swiping. Emotional manipulation has become the norm in many relationships. Gaslighting, guilt-tripping, silent treatment, and weaponized emotions are common. Men are more aware of these tactics and refuse to be trapped. Single life protects them from the psychological warfare that often masquerades as romance. Freedom is intoxicating. Single men can wake up when they want, travel when they want, pursue goals without compromise, and build their life on their own terms. Relationships can limit autonomy, force decisions, and restrict growth. Men prefer the freedom to evolve without having to justify every choice or bend to someone else's expectations. Trust is another factor. Social media allows endless backup options, attention-seeking behavior, and emotional cheating. Men don't want to compete with the internet. They value loyalty more than companionship, and if loyalty isn't guaranteed, solitude feels safer. Men are also emotionally exhausted. Heartbreak, betrayal, and toxic dynamics drain psychological reserves. Single life becomes healing, a time to rebuild confidence, restore self-worth, and regain focus. Relationships that threaten this recovery are simply too costly. Some relationships feel like a constant competition. Who leads, who wins arguments, who controls the direction of life. Men don't want rivals at home, they want partners. If a relationship feels like a battlefield, many men choose independence over compromise. Ultimately, men are realizing that they are enough on their own. Society once told men they needed a woman to be complete. Modern men know they can build fulfilling, powerful lives independently. Money, health, peace, purpose, and legacy are within their control. Relationships become optional, not necessary. Men seek alignment and respect, not emotional debt or chaos. The truth is simple. Men aren't staying single because they hate women. They stay single because modern relationships demand too much, give too little, and cost more than they're worth. Peace, respect, loyalty, and freedom are priceless, and men are no longer willing to compromise them. Single life is no longer a fallback. It's a strategic choice. Men walk away, not out of weakness, but out of strength, wisdom, and self-respect.